Well, personally, I was introduced formally to coaching by Sally Egan, our Director of Improvement Strategy at Pymble Ladies College. And she, I guess, was the first person to really develop my understanding of how powerful a tool coaching could be. And from there we began a journey that included more than just me. And Sally can talk about our journey in relation to strategic planning.
In 2013 we launched our strategic plan, and our intent was from the outset to coach our executive to meet our strategic success through a coaching process, and whilst doing that, embarking on the challenge of ensuring that every student at Pymble Ladies College, 2,150 girls, worked on a SMART goal process. So once we got through the first year of that process, we realised we then needed to engage in a much more deeper context of coaching and professional learning, and we engaged Growth Coaching International to support us in that challenge. So we then embarked on meeting our individual professional goals as members of the executive with our principal, in consultation then in time with the professional learning project with Growth Coaching. We then this year, more recently, have embarked on supporting 70 middle leaders at the college through the Growth Coaching support of the professional learning program.
I think that we've had a great deal of learning out of the process, particularly in the partnership we've developed with Growth Coaching International. The learning is in relation to how we and our colleagues have begun to understand those intrinsic relationships that are important for that productive, meaningful professional dialogue, as well as understanding ourselves better as a way forward to personal and professional growth. Our vision, of course, as Sally just mentioned, is eventually have a college community which will include students, staff and parents who understand what a coaching culture is about and how to actually engage in it in a meaningful way.
I think the other exciting part of the impact has been on our middle leadership team and our executive, where we're far more accountable to meeting our goals and our strategic intents. Alongside that, having some autonomy to meet that expectation and build capacity at every level. And the exciting next steps with that is empowering our colleagues across the college with the success of what we've met so far. We've established, the 70 middle leaders have established a triad, and there's an expectation for semester 2 of 2015 that they will meet every 3 weeks and constructively give each other some feedback, with a coach, a coachee and a colleague providing feedback. After today, I think it's exciting that we will probably video some of those conversations and be far more constructive with our feedback, and then that'll inform our next steps of our performance processes.
I think Sally and I would agree that one of the most important things is that inspirational leader who will support the process from a visionary point of view and in relation to the outcomes, and who of course will make sure there is financial assistance there to take the staff through a high quality program. Someone also who's committed to working in partnership with external specialists to really, I guess, set the college in the right direction for taking coaching further, in terms of creating a culture.
I think we were fairly strategic with the way we developed the plan from 2013, and a lot of reviews were going on at the same time to enable us to feel confident in the pathway that we set. I think the exciting steps for us to, if we were to look back and think, would we change it? Possibly, but that really would need us to think about more of a sustainable approach, and to enable that to happen, we'd really need some rigour in the program and that critical friendship from Growth Coaching and others to support the next steps of our process.